We are creating Connect, a digital home for your digital life. We integrate different apps and content into one app, which looks like a virtual home. Why? Because this solves most of the problems that more than 3 billion users have with apps or the internet every day. They are looking for content, but they find providers. And before they can use the content, they need to install one app per provider. This is an example for films, but it's the same for all media, and also for communication. Do you really need 10 different apps just to reach all your friends? We solve this problem by using the APIs from those providers to integrate their content into our app. For example, communication. You will find all your contacts from all other networks in just one list. And in one chat, you can send messages to Facebook, email, SMS, and many other services. The same is true for media. You can find all the videos on your virtual TV from YouTube, Netflix, Amazon Prime, TV channel, or videos from social networks. The benefits are huge. Users can find and enjoy content instantly, and everything just works without any effort. By using avatars, they can enjoy all content together with their friends, or they can share it on other networks. They need to understand only one extremely intuitive interface instead of hundreds. And they can enjoy all integrated content on new devices like PlayStation or in virtual or augmented reality, because we support those devices too. Our solution is a long-awaited dream for most people. The feedback we get confirms this. In 2019, we released an extremely limited version for virtual reality, which was nothing more than a virtual room with YouTube integration and our own social network and chat system. Nevertheless, this test version reached a popularity rank of 15th out of 1,700 VR apps and got 40,000 downloads. Since 2015, we have been secretly working on many exciting features that we plan to finally release for most devices and stores in 2020. One example is our media platform. We integrate only the biggest providers by using their APIs, but all others, like TV channels, newspapers, or radio stations, can easily integrate themselves by using our platform. So why do we still hold back many finished developments and the support of non-VR devices? Because the best protection against competition is rapid growth and a great technical lead. Currently, there is no real competition in the area of cross-topic content or app aggregation. All of the few competitors that exist have the following limitations. They only work for PC. They concentrate on only one specific topic, such as TV channels in the USA. They have no customer-friendly business models and either cost money or annoy users with advertising. And they only offer something like browser tabs, where you can switch between the different web versions of the listed services, but they do not integrate all the content into a single chat or video player. This difference is very important. Just imagine if Amazon didn't have a cross-provider search, but instead simply listed millions of providers like a browser, making you manually search all these differently structured websites and register in them all. To sum it up, there is no competition that is even remotely comparable to Connect, and our solution has enormous benefits for billions of users. To secure our lead, it is important that our project is perfectly prepared before our success attracts imitators. This strategy is evident in all our decisions. We try to maximize our target group and leave no niches for the competition. Therefore, Connect works on most devices and is fully customizable so that everyone can create a perfect virtual home. All content and functions are optional and modular, so that you can decide what to include into your personal interface. A 3D world and playful extras will bring us income, but we also want to reach all the other people who prefer a more serious approach. That's why we will still offer a simple 2D version which looks like a typical app without any gamification. After we maximize our market and user value, we will start our growth hacking tricks. First, we'll offer our 200,000 media contacts a free integration into Connect if they report about us. And then we will turn every user into a multiplier. If they send messages to other networks like Facebook, SMS, or email, we will add a Sent by Connect link which leads to our landing page. This way, very social users will send dozens of links per day to potential new users from their network, and Connect can spread like a chain letter. If every active user brought us 5 new users per year, we would grow faster than Facebook. To ensure and maximize this distribution, we reward the support of our users. With only 2 clicks, they can make videos of their customized virtual home or avatar and post them on Facebook, Instagram, and other networks to get limited virtual objects for free. Our links will lead to target group-specific landing pages where new users can start using our web version without any registration or installation. With an entertaining tutorial, we will prove the value of our multi-messenger and multimedia functions in the first few minutes and reward users for customizing their virtual home or using new devices to enjoy it. Connect can become their digital home, which they carry around in their pocket or also enjoy around their head in VR or AR. Thanks to our live switch, users can directly switch between 2D, 3D, VR, and AR without restarting the app. So, we can collect users in the 2D or 3D market and turn them into VR users when the right time comes. This gives us a head start compared to VR-only competitors. This advantage could help us to become the most popular starting point into the spatial web, the next step after the 2D internet. The benefit of all networks and platforms depends primarily on the number of other users, useful functions, and exciting content. That's why we have several advantages over our competitors in the field of social VR networks. With our multi-messenger, we are the first to solve the problem that all other new networks struggle with. At the beginning, they have hardly any users and therefore hardly any value. With Connect, we can reach more users than any other network because we simply integrate those other networks and provide access to their users. Additionally, only we integrate already existing content that is proven to have the greatest value for users so that our users can do much more than just looking around and talking with strangers. This could be a game changer for VR because without exciting content, there are just too few good reasons to put on VR glasses. One of the biggest advantages of VR over typical 3D is that it can create the perfect illusion. But while there are photorealistic graphics for typical PC games, our VR competitors focus on comic graphics, focusing on a very small and young target group. And they just miss the fact that our realism approach not only enables the perfect lucid dream, which is one of the oldest dreams of mankind, but numerous business models also require it. Here are 3 examples. First, product placement and subliminal advertising. Every object in our virtual world can be a brand. There will be thousands of branded objects, and users will love to decorate their virtual home with them. Or they'll play with the funny functions for hours and show them to their friends, instead of being annoyed by the typical advertising that we all quickly ignore. Second, after getting used to those objects, our users can order the real product and we will take a commission for this virtual or augmented reality shopping. It's like Amazon, but in 3D to meet the requirements of the coming decades. With our template, all producers can easily create a virtual shop within hours. This is especially exciting for smaller companies because it makes little sense to build up their own user base. In addition, thanks to our network integrations, our users can get shopping feedback from all of their friends or take them on a virtual shopping tour, even if they don't use VR glasses. And third, last but not least, we will also sell virtual objects like avatars, pets, games, or new homes. Realistic graphics and cool features will increase the value of our in-app purchases and allow every user to create their perfect virtual world, even if they are not rich in real life. In VR, there are no limits, and there are endless unfulfilled dreams. If users spend a lot of money for simple mobile games, what will they spend to experience their personal perfect dream together with their friends? All of these business models are hardly possible with comic graphics, so VR has to evolve. All in all, we will earn 30 to 200 euros per user and year with 8 different revenue streams. Thus, Connect can stay free of charge and forced advertising and protect user data forever. Our slogan, "The world is yours," also illustrates our primary customer focus, which determines our company philosophy. Our risk is very low. We are not developing one of the millions of applications that nobody needs. Instead, we pick apps from the huge market, which are proven to be extremely attractive to billions of users. And then we offer their added value without incurring the expense of developing them. Since it is a fact that users always use the providers who have the most content and users, it is very likely that Connect will become successful by providing more content than everyone else. It's our goal to become the platform of platforms, the app that offers the most content and much faster and easier than every other solution. In 5 years, we expect to have 3 million users and 90 million in revenue. But of course, it could be much, much higher. If, for instance, our multi-messenger becomes a must-have app for billions of smartphone users. Or if we give 100 million PlayStation users access to content that was not available before. In the best case, we could occupy the business areas in Web 3.0 that Google, Facebook, and Amazon occupy in the current Internet. We are building a bridge between functions that billions of users need and playful content that finances our big vision. We've already invested 600,000 euros and got another 700,000 from 16 business angels. We are now looking for at least 1 million to finish our development and start our growth hacking tricks. Our preferred exit is an IPO. More than 40 people from all over the world worked on Connect, but let me just introduce our core team. Michael has a great deal of experience with psychology, VR, and game development. Thomas was formerly CFO of 3 big companies with up to a 3-digit million euro sales volume, is owner of a financial consulting firm, and a university lecturer for operative and strategic controlling. And Peter, completely alone, developed 5 games with more than 400,000 users. Why should you write us now? Because there are only a few startups that combine a huge margin with high scalability, huge benefits for billions of users, and strong USPs. Just write us a one-liner before you forget. You might lose only 1 minute, but you could win the future.